All right, go ahead.
Okay, today I wanted to go over the new Brake Cleaner Savings Calculator app that we now have available. And the URL for the app is brakecomparisons.zep.com, and you'll see that at the top of the menu bar right here. This is the home page of the app. It's an HTML-based app, so it will work on your PC, and it will also work on your iPhone and your iPad. It was designed to work on your iPhone and your iPad to be able to add that to your desktop for easy use when you go visit a customer. So this is the main screen. This video right here is the bulk brake savings video, and you click on that. It'll go through about a 3-minute video and describe all the features and the benefits of the bulk brake program. So you can watch that at your leisure. And then to get into the main functions of the app, you'll see down here the first button, select your state. You click on this and it will bring up a map of the US. There's a couple different functions how you can use it. And again, it'll look a little bit different on your iPhone or your iPad, but it's the same visual, same concept. 2 different options. You can do a drop down and go and select your state, or on the iPhone or iPad you can go in and actually touch the state that you want to find out about. So you can go in and say, I'm going to click Missouri, and the state map is built for the aerosol savings on how we can win versus the competition when it comes to fluid ounces versus net weight. And so when you click on the state, it'll bring up that particular product that you can sell in that state. Being Missouri, a high VOC state, 33 state product comparison, as you'll see right here. And then there's a fluid ounce chart. Our product, 1047994, has 18.4 fluid ounces. Then you can go and compare to the product that you are comparing to, and I will also be distributing another master list that will be posted on LMS that you can use to plug in the numbers. We didn't put them on here because for liability reasons we didn't want to call out our competitors. So we just called them national brand leaders. But you'll have a master sheet that you can use to go in and compare which product you're comparing to. CRC, Valvoline, Johnson's, you name it. It'll be on there. So for instance, if the customer is currently using CRC, that'd be CRC 5086, 5088, 15.2 fluid ounces is what they have compared to 18.4 fluid ounces. So you would go in here and just for simplicity reasons, say we're charging $2 a can, and they are also charging $2 a can at 15.2 ounces. So simple math is the customer is paying 13 cents per fluid ounce versus the Zep brand, they're only paying 11 cents per fluid ounce. And then you can do the math as far as how much that savings is going to add up to based on usage. But again, minimal, but yet still savings, and could be big savings depending on the amount of volume they're purchasing when you're saving 2 cents per volume. So that's the main focus on that, is to educate the customer that it's not net weight that is so important, it's fluid ounces, and that's where we win on every case, non-chlorinated and chlorinated. So I will go back. And again, this is broken out into different VOC regions. As you can see at the bottom, we have the 33 state in orange, 46 state in blue, 50 state in green, mainly California and Utah, and then the 48 state, which can be sold anywhere, the chlorinated version, but cannot be sold in California or New Jersey. So that is all broken down by VOC region that you can click on which represents a different formula for that state. That was Missouri. You click on Illinois, that will bring up a different formula, the low VOC, the 732 version. And again, 17.1 fluid ounces versus a lot of the competition. When you get down into 15, 14 ounces, same logic applies to show the savings for that. So that's one way to go in and show an actual savings on how we win if the customer you're talking to is not large enough, meaning they don't buy at least 10 cases of aerosol product per month. If they're not big enough to qualify for the bulk break program, we can redirect them to the aerosol side, where we can show how we win using aerosols based on fluid ounces compared to net weight. Another feature on this page is the VOC map. You can click on that. It's a PDF file, a one-page file that breaks down all the products that can be sold in each state. So as you can see, the 33 state, as I showed before, in Missouri, 1047994, and I've also got the 5-gallon and the 53-gallon version in there as well. And then there's some comments down here as far as what states that they cannot be sold in. So a nice visual breakdown just to have kind of confirmation and to show the customer what can be sold and to verify the products that you're selling into their territory are legal per VOC region. So we've got it covered from 33 state to 50 state to 46 state, the low VOC, and the 50 state, the ultra VOC, and then the SDA QMB formula, which is obviously 50 state compliant. So just a nice visual breakdown of everything on what can be sold where. So that's kind of the main features of the aerosol version, having the drop down, the states you can click on, touch with your iPad, your iPhone, and take you right there and put in your numbers and show the savings on how we win on the aerosol side. So another feature, the next button, calculate aerosol savings. This is just a group shot of pretty much the same thing, but we'll show it in a different format to show you percentage of savings. So one, how you win on the fluid ounces versus the net weight, and then how you win on the savings. So back to our example, $2 at 18.4 fluid ounces versus 15.2, $2 at 15.2 fluid ounces. We'll calculate 18% savings. And you can plug and play those numbers with different pricing and depending on the actual fluid ounces of the competition that you're talking about, then that will do it. So so you've got all that right there to go through, and again, you have all the the buttons at the bottom here. If you ever need to go back or switch or anything like that, they're always right there to go through. So a nice visual breakdown to show savings on the aerosol side. The calculate bulk savings, the third button over here. This one, some of you may be familiar with this one and using it already. It's just a very convenient tool, having it on the iPad and iPhone to use on the fly. And you can just put in your numbers here. Like I said, it's got to be 10 or greater, and then say they're using 15 cases a month and 14 ounces, cost per can, all that can be changed, drum price, and it will automatically calculate how many drums per year and how many systems are included and how many sprayers are included. And all these numbers are fluid and variable and will change depending on how many cases a month they get and how big the program is. So it's a simple plug and play, put it in there, shows exactly what you need, and will show the current program cost of what they're currently paying with aerosols. And if they switch to the bulk break program, this will be the cost for that. And then showing the program savings. So very simple, quick math, show breakdown. We've also got a feature that you can go in and hit print flyer. And this flyer will pop up and show the customer can be saved. Again, everything can be saved to your PC, to your iPhone, your iPad, and emailed to the customer, emailed to yourself, whatever they want. But a nice visual breakdown of the cost and the savings of switching from the Aerosol version to the bulk version. So that is the bulk drum conversion program. The fourth one over is just a simple one-page flyer. If, again, they're not big enough to go on the bulk program, this is how they would compare on an aerosol version. That 12 cans of ZEP brake cleaner, which equals 208.92 fluid ounces, would be equivalent. It would take 14.5 cans to have pretty much the equivalent for on the competition side to be equivalent to that. So you'll have 2.5 more cans, to be equivalent to ZEP brake cleaner. So a nice visual up here. One case of ZEP brake cleaner contains 2.5 more cans, which is 46 more ounces than a case of the national brand leader. So pretty significant when you talk about that, just in one case. So big win, big savings on the aerosol and also on the bulk program. So it's definitely a win-win either way they go. And then the last one, we've got a video section, and we will continue to add to this as we grow and get new videos and new programs and that. So right now we have 2 on here, which is the bulk brake sales video, the same one on the home screen that goes through the complete program. And then there's a ZEP bulk brake demo setup, and that's a little bit more intuitive of how the program gets set up and installation and questions and equipment and all that stuff. And that is right there, and everything will play on every platform and that, so you can show your customer and go over the program right there. So that's kind of the general overview. And the home page, you can just click on that, take you back to the home page. There's been some questions already as far as how to save this to your iPhone or your iPad. You would simply type in the URL at the top, the brakecomparisons.zep.com, and then you'll go into, there's a tool on the bottom of your iPhone or your iPad. It's got kind of a box with a arrow up sign. You would click on that, and then there's a feature that says add to home screen, and you click on that button, and it'll bring up the actual app and the name of the app, the address, and then in the top right corner you just hit add, and then you can go back to your main desktop where all of your icons are stored on your iPhone, your iPad, and you'll see it right there. It's a ZEP blue and gold logo and says ZEP brake cleaner app, and then you can just click on that app anytime you want to use the function. Just click on the app, click on the button, icon loads it up, and you've got all your features and your tools and your buttons right there to easily use and have a good conversation with your customer on how you can save them some money and win, no matter if they're on an aerosol program or would like to be interested in switching to a bulk program. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. My name is Eric Bishop. Email is eric.bishop@zep.com, and be happy to help you or have any questions. So again, this will all be posted on LMS. We'll have this, and we'll have the one-page flyer I talked about earlier for the comparisons on the aerosol, and you should have everything you need to go out there and start using it. So look forward to it. I think it's really cool technology, and hope everybody enjoys it. And thank you for listening. Have a great day.